Okay, we're looking at the DC fan commutator with the twin reciprocating latching reed switch commutators. I don't know what the hell I'm saying here. Anyway, here we go. All right. We can see the LED on one side. And now we can see the LED on the other. Okay. There's the LED on the right side and the LED on the left. I have the camera positioned somewhat overhead so you can see the action of the switches. But you see this LED goes on while the other's off, and the other LED goes on while its sister's off. Okay? But it stays on for the duration of the space between the trigger magnets because the switch is latching. It's not blinking. Okay? Not blinking. There's the action. You got it? Check it out. I had to remove the rotor to get an overhead view of this. Isn't that something? Everyone knows what this is designed to do with this electromagnetic oscillator. And here, off to the side, you can see the skein of copper wire I selected for an output coil. Let's see if I can push this into view here. This skein of wire, I have a magnet plug in the center. Naturally, here's the electromagnet with the backing ceramic blocks, and it would pump this. You can see that sitting on top of the output coil. Pump this stack of magnets up and down inside the air core of this copper wire output coil. All right? Okay. Now, what we're looking at is 3 or 4 output sources. The hybrid electromagnet, okay, with one reciprocating reed switch for output to return power to source or to storage. The oscillator stack output coil, and the commutator can either be turned with the DC fan or with this rotor. You've seen in a previous video, powered by a pulse coil. For example, this coil. Which is a bipolar. Okay. You can imagine this, or if we choose to power the commutator and rotor with the DC fan, this coil can generate output from the spinning rotor because there's too much power in the DC fan just to spin the tiny hub with the trigger magnets on it. So We can harvest the excess power with this output coil here, or we can pulse the rotor and generate DC power with the electric fan. So that's 1, 2. We got this output coil for 3, and the hybrid output from the electromagnet. Okay.